Hey, and welcome to another video by Sam. I'm out here on site. Got some walls in the background. We're out here looking at Envirocast Walls, a precast wall system. Walls on this is four-sided. A lot of times we will daylight a side, so the back wall will be daylighted, but this builder likes to do all four walls. It definitely is cost effective on the long run to do all four walls, because you get that insulated value of having those insulated panels on all four sides, instead of having insulated panels on three sides and then having a stick built wall on the back where you lose some of that insulation through your lumber. These are concrete panels. They're made with 8,000 psi concrete. They have number 6 rebar. That's 3/4 inch rebar for those of you who ain't familiar. I know a half inch stick of rebar, I can put that on my knee and pull with my arms and bend that. But with a 3/4 inch rebar, it's going to be doing nothing but staying straight and bruising the end of my kneecap. So let's take a look at this. We have a support ledge on the end. That's where a ledge will lintel over for the porch or for the garage. Same thing here, side of the garage. Then we have slab ledges all along there that will catch the slab. These down here are for the porch. Walk this way, you'll be able to see that ledge down in there. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in just here real quick. As you can see on the top of our walls, we have bolts that are placed in there all along, and there you have a beam pocket. Now that is for a center I-beam or wood beam that will run the length of the house. Sorry about that, don't mean to make you dizzy. We come to the corner, and right there you have the opposing beam pocket on the other side. So you have a beam pocket there in the middle, beam pocket there in what would be the middle, and then you have here another beam pocket, and then you have a little cutout in that corner. So we'll see that more down on the underside. So let's take a walk down to the underside. Before we get down to the underside, let's take a look at how they prepped this job. Up there is the road that I drove my Jeep in. Come down here, and the crane set up right here, and then our tractor trailers, which brought the wall panels, came down and set right where my Jeep was. The crane setting here moved them to here. You can also see here how they put plastic along the cut walls to protect the gravel that's beneath. We'll take a look at that. Okay, here you see that the first of all, you have a drain tile that will go all the way through there along the back side, and it comes out on that other side. Let's take a walk in here and look on the side of the house here. You got a nice stucco finish. If you look down just how square that is, and this has got 1, 2, 3 panels on this side. You can see this plastic keeps all this gravel clean, so when you go to backfill, your wall here is protected from wind and rain erosion. So as you backfill this with 3/4 inch stone, so you get great drainage all along the house. So we're going to take a little walk. And again, this is a 3-foot over dig, and it's been benched right back through there. I'm about 5'9", 5'10", and so this is easily within the OSHA standards of being less than 7.5 foot from the bench. So I'm a pretty big fella, and I walk right through here with no problem. So anything that falls will get trapped behind that visqueen, that plastic that is setting down there. And if you can see, we have pipe down there below the bottom of the wall, and here we come out the other side. So Looking back that way, looking back that way. Everything's looking good on the site. Plastic's good. The drain is good. You can tell they got the pipe up here. I'm going to go ahead and lay this out. They laid it up on that just to get it so they could drive down through here to put the gravel in place and do all that. So we're gonna just stretch this out. It'll be cut, but this will allow for great drainage. Okay, we got rough openings all across the back to include 3 windows, 1 garage door. And I want you to just take note of how this wall is floating on this gravel. Just floating right on that compacted stone. Look inside here. They're already getting it laid out for their concrete slab. You've got insulation all the way throughout the basement. This insulation, once you get your drywall on, it's going to give you an R20 plus. It's just like a closed cell solid insulation. And if you look down, you've got knockouts all the way down the wall for electric, and that goes all the way around. And you got a little border right there of 1 inch, so you can come up through that insulation on the top with your wire and drop down to your boxes here. It's an amazing wall system. There I'm showing you the beam pockets that we had. So you see those beam pockets. And this is that cutout that I talked about from the side. And that's where a beam will rest right there. So well engineered, well thought out walls. If you're interested in building in East Tennessee area or the adjoining states, somewhere close to the East Tennessee area, and you would like to talk to one of the sales guys about putting Envirocast either in your basement, your main level, or a combination of basement and above grade levels, we do stackable levels. We go pretty tall if we need to. Just give us a holler. Like to use that Southern Tennessee word, holler. Give us a call, and we will talk with you. My number is 865-224-1575, and I'd be happy to discuss with you Envirocast walls. These walls are panelized, built in the factory, and they are an 8,000 psi, strongest in the industry. Number 6 rebar in our columns. They're damp proof with the 8,000 psi, and it's fast. This lot was prepared in just a few days by the excavator and builder, pinned by the surveyor, and then once it was checked, we got these walls out here and we set these in 1 day. So we went from a gravel bed to having a basement in about 8 hours. Speed of construction's an issue. Our process from start to finish, we can work within your timeline. In most cases, it takes 6 to 8 weeks to get walls from approved drawings. So if you would like to talk to me about walls, 865-224-1575. Have a blessed day.